People on both sides of the border in shock, and many in Western New York looking at Native American relations here at home. Good evening. The remains of more than 200 children were recently unearthed at a school in a First Nation part of British Columbia. 215 pairs of children's shoes sat on the steps of an art gallery in Vancouver. Protesters condemn what they called an example of cultural genocide. The pain also being felt here at home. The Toronto Blue Jays say the flags at Salmon Field are flying at half staff for 215 hours, nearly 9 full days, in honor of the children whose lives were lost. The sign in center field reading, "Every child matters." The Seneca Nation also plans a tribute tomorrow. People will wear orange and observe a moment of silence at 2:15 p.m. Galat Malamed examines why this discovery is hitting so many people so close to home and how it's leading many to re-examine our nation's history.
Teddy bears, children's shoes, and a sign that says "Every child matters" line the Seneca Nation court building. Until 1957, it was the Thomas Indian School.
It was an experience of being taken away from their families, from their community.
Canisius College professor emeritus Keith BURICH wrote a book about the school. He says residential schools like this and Kamloops Residential School in Canada were meant to Christianize and assimilate Native American children.
Deprive them of the kind of love and affection that you would get as from a normal family.
More than 2,700 children from Seneca tribes across the state were brought to the school.
It took an emotional, psychological toll that ended in a lot of self-destructive behavior, alcoholism especially. And that kind of was passed down to their children and to subsequent generations.
Burich says some people died at the school, but according to the records he reviewed, nothing similar to the loss in British Columbia. Seneca Gaming Corporation will have a moment of silence at 2:15 p.m. across its casinos to honor and remember the 215 children.
The impact has been felt across the entire Seneca Nation. A significant amount of our workforce are Seneca members.
President and CEO Kevin NEPHEW says employees will wear orange ribbons and orange shirts. Canada has an Orange Shirt Day every year to honor children sent away to Indigenous residential schools.
This was our opportunity to bring awareness to the incidents of this and, the occurrences of what happened to residential schools.
Galat Malamed, 7 Eyewitness News.